Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we are so excited to have you again. The APC is about to release their sledgehammer on Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the national leader of the party, due to his outburst some days ago, against President Muhammadu Buhari, Yemi Osinbajo, and also Dakpo Obiodun, the governor of Ogun State. He said so much, which a lot of people castigated his statement, but we know what he said was actually true. But bringing it at a time like this was not good enough. And you're going to hear full details of what the leadership of the party intends to do against him. This is really serious. And in another development, Yerima had also disclosed that there was no agreement to hand over presidency to Bola Ahmed Tinubu after Buhari. So, which means anything that is not written cannot be accepted, irrespective of how much help he has offered. But unfortunately, it seems as if nobody really appreciated and nobody's willing to give him, the power to rule Nigeria. We're going to be looking at the two news in a jiffy. But before we continue, if you've not subscribed to our channel, please do well, hit on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. Now, according to the news, the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress APC, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, has revealed the ruling party would ask the national leader of the party, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, over his recent utterance against President Muhammadu Buhari. Adamu disclosed this while addressing journalists on Saturday in Abuja ahead of the party's convention slated for Tuesday. He noted that Tinubu's apology wasn't enough because his outburst was an insult to the president. Can be recalled that Tinubu has, while addressing delegates in Ogun State, said Buhari wouldn't have become president in 2015. According to him, he said, if not for me that stood behind Buhari, he wouldn't have become the president. He tried the first, he fell. The second, he fell. The third time, he fell. He even wept on national television and vowed never to contest again. But I went to meet him in Kaduna and told him he will run again. I will stand by you and you will win. But you must not joke with Yorubas, and he agreed. Since he became the president, I have never gotten a ministerial slot. I didn't collect any contract. I have never begged for anything from him. It is the turn of the Yoruba. It is my turn. Those were the words of Tinubu that has attracted this issue of asking him, according to the national chairman of the party. And also in a related development, the former governor of Zamfara State, Senator Ahmed Sani Yerima, has said that there is no agreement between the All Progressive Congress APC and Ahmed Tinubu to fire him for the presidency after the rule of President Muhammadu Buhari. Yerima, who is also a presidential candidate in the ruling APC, made the announcement on Trust TV on Friday night. Tinubu, while addressing party delegates in Ogun State on Thursday, said it was time for him to become Nigeria's next president. The former Lagos State governor also expressed support for Buhari in his previous presidential bid and nominated Osinbajo for the post of the vice president, who is also currently running for the presidency after completing his second term as vice president. As far as we can remember, the Tinubu party ACN merged with other parties in February 2018 with CPC and ANPP and part of APGA to form the party, the APC, along with Buhari from CPC, were allowed to run for the office. It is believed that there is an agreement between ACN and it will file the next presidential candidate after Buhari's rule. However, Yerima said there were no reports of such an agreement with the party. According to him, he said there is no consensus on who is the leader of the party. First, we have Chief BC Okonde, and later we have John Oregun, and today we have Senator Abdullahi Adamu. They have forgotten Oshumele. We had Buni in the running, and so on. So the chief, BC Okonde, meet with other people. Any decision taken outside the party system is not approved. The party has a national working committee. The party has what we call the NEC, and there is a general decision-making body, which is the general decision-making body, the National Caucus. He said, any decision that is not made in the party system is not a decision, he said. You cannot understand the people or the person and say it will happen. If the party wants to make a decision, it is either the National Working Committee or the convention. Once agreement is in place, it cannot be changed, but decision can be made on a case by case basis. Even with these understanding, the situation today may be different from what it was when the understanding was achieved. The All Progressive Congress has set June 6th as a date or to it for its convention in Abuja to elect its presidential candidate in the 2023 general elections. Wow, this has attracted a lot of reaction, especially this latest news of releasing Sledgehammer on on the presidential aspirant Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We're going to be looking at all of these in a jiffy. And here someone says, since there was no agreement with Tinubu, you would have picked up a form and embarrassed yourself in the primaries. I mean, as a way of testing your popularity. The guy is already in, so he's out to test his popularity. Another person here says, and the same Tinubu, nobody for him region one step down for. My brother, it's really shocking. The issue of when they say that politics is actually a game, you don't put trust in politics. You understand? I think that is where Bola Ahmed Tinubu actually fell. Putting trust in politics is like hanging yourself. I'm telling you, it is very wrong for you to say, I want to put trust in politics. Politics is a game. So when you go in there, you also go there with your strategy, with your plan, and roll out the plan and do the needful, because one thing is certain, everybody wants to eat the national moi moi. And with that in mind, everybody wants to take the opportunity before you take it. So that's why surely you will see those kind of things happening. But for me, I just felt that he should be compensated somehow. Some people call it that actually he has so much greed, and his greed should be a case study in the higher institution and how not to play God, especially at a time like this. Some people say that he's even suffering from diarrhea of the mouth. However, what has been done to him, for many, it is not right. And why it seems he's going to be finding it really difficult is because Bola Ahmed Tinubu is old. His appearance is not really appreciated, considering how Nigeria has suffered when we allowed a sick man to rule. Also, right now, it's going to be very difficult for him to get what he wants. But you know that if we have to tell ourselves the truth, everything Tinubu had said was the truth. The only problem is that he should have not let his emotions, get the better part of him. That's where I don't agree with him. No matter what you have done for people, anytime you allow your emotion to rule your mind to the point of even ruling your mouth, you are sure to run into problem. For me, I feel he should have kept quiet, because this is life. You stick out your neck for ingratitude and you end up regretting. And that's just it. You stick out your whole body and everything for people who are filled with, ingratitude, people who will never appreciate you. Even if you want to cut your neck and give to them, tomorrow they say, is he not just cutting his neck? So what is all this noise he's busy making around town as if he has done what nobody has done? So that's human being for you. But, right now we are waiting to see what APC will do. I pray that it will not result to denying him an opportunity, to contest in the forthcoming presidential primaries, because already we've seen the result that he is qualified. So, if you deny him, that will be bad. And, something, if it happened that this whole thing called presidential primaries by APC comes to an end without Tinubu winning, I think that will be the end of his political career. His political career will be over, and that will be trouble for a lot, because I know some of the urchins and some beings around will really come out hunting. However, we are waiting to see what will happen at the end of the day. That's where we like to leave it.